contesting for that Drake. They're going to start moving their vision slightly further up. You can already see there's one ward around, slightly further. Oh, meanwhile on the bot.
Yeah, it gets the headbutt pulverized, but it was kind of ineffectual, to be honest. I don't know how else to put it. Didn't really accomplish very much. Toaster actually taking a lot of damage on the backspin. There comes the Glacial Fissure. Valkyrie in. They're just going ham for it. They smell blood. Toaster goes down. Concussive blows. It gets popped onto Wisdom. Do Polk and Arfan have what it takes to finish up this kill? There's the Unbreakable Will. We've got a roam down from Ziv as Arfan gets knocked back into him. Chaos Storm actually not going the way he wanted due to that headbutt from Wisdom. Bad communication coming out from the FM lineup. And a teleport gets canceled from Alfari. He realizes he doesn't even need to come down. Whoa, Polk! Flashes from both. There's the auto attack. Why did he stay around for so long? I don't know.
I can only assume that he wasn't expecting that kind of damage to come out from Zivis, to be honest. I wasn't even expecting that kind of damage to come out. Meanwhile, Nutri might be in a bit of trouble.
Oh, has to flash out of that shockwave. Good call by him to get out of there. But this is giving a lot of time for Charlie T to maybe shove up this mid lane, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely the case, but Ziv is picking up that kill in the bottom lane, still doing very well in CS. He's not going to lose too much, just a bit of damage onto that middle tower. I wonder whether or not Charlie T, no, it's unlikely that he's going to be able to pick that tower up for himself, but he will definitely get a lot of damage down onto it. So, nice reactionary play there, doing what he can for his team, but definitely impressive from Ziv moving to the bot lane, doing what he can. But this is what we were talking about with the Sheen. The moment Corki gets that Sheen, he's definitely a massive threat in the bottom lane. I mean, he's already a threat. He's definitely a strong AD carry, but when that Sheen is completed, he becomes a massive risk, and they need to be careful. And I feel like the side of FM did not respect that, because the amount of damage that came out from the combination of Corki and Braum definitely surprised FM, and they were able to pick up onto kill onto Toaster. And now with any summoners, he really needs to be careful of this pressure coming out from Memento.
Yeah, and look at what Infused are doing right now, right? Arfan and Memento, they're taking the crab, they're starting to move into the river, roaming mid lane to try and get that shoved up. This is a good signal that we might see a dragon attempt soon, and I want to see some responses from FM. They need to make sure they don't give up too much vision here.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case. So, meanwhile, the game, I want to say, it hasn't been very action-packed, but very calculated plays from both teams all across the map. You can see the first tower now going down in the favor of FM, but very impressively, Infused still hold that gold lead. So, with the, I'm very curious as to where they got that from, because the CS is fairly even across the board, but I imagine that it's mostly coming from the top lane, but very impressive from both sides. You can see very nice reactionary play, and I feel like the game's really going to kick off when both teams look to contest this first straight.
Yeah, and they definitely want to do it soon. Now that Corki's got that Triforce, it's a great opportunity. The problem is, I think they're trying to spend a lot of time top lane and burn a teleport. Now, Alfari, he doesn't have one right now. This is maybe the best opportunity that FM are going to get to do this anytime soon. The problem is, with a Black Cleaver being rushed on Alfari, is he going to take your top lane tower in exchange for the first dragon? I think it's very, very likely.
It does seem like that. We'll have to see. Well, ideally, Alfari, I mean, we have mentioned how good his TPs are, so perhaps they're just delaying. They're waiting for his TP to come back off cooldown before they start looking to contest this Drake. But yeah, something that I didn't mention is how good this Black Cleaver item is. Meanwhile, in the top,
yeah, he's going in here. He does pop that ultimate, goes straight onto Tundra. It's not going to last that long, though. He needs to be careful of an R ultimate coming down, and he does decide to back off. This has given a little bit of time for Memento to close the gap, though. Are we going to see another one of those flash engages? There's no Mega Gnar anymore. He's not going to be able to use that ultimate, but it's not enough anyway. Wisdom, meanwhile, in that bottom lane, trying to get on to a few of the members with Memento in that top lane. Dragon has immediately been called for the side of FM, and I don't think that Infused can realistically contest this. Best case scenario for them, take that top lane tower as a consolation prize.
Yep, that is appeared to be their best move. Meanwhile, we do see FM with a 4-man team moving towards this mid lane. It does look like they're going to be contesting towards this middle tower. You do see Memento getting some very deep vision in FM's top half of the jungle, but look at where Wisdom is. He's around the flank. Are they going to be able to do a dive?
I mean, they might look for one, but given how quickly they can kill towers at the moment, I don't think they need to. Alfari
Tundra.
flanking behind Tundra. I think he realizes maybe what's up here. He does come out of the bush. Memento, he's coming in as well. Good bounce and the dodge on the spear. I don't think they're going to be able to catch up to Tundra here. Nice job getting away. And Memento, this is a big difference. A stark contrast to some of his other games. He has not had the pressure he has otherwise done in other games. There's a Glacial Fissure there. They're going on into Nutri. That's a lot of damage. They pick it up. Tundra the next target, but I don't think they can really get onto this that easily. Meganar is about to wear off, but there's no mana on Memento. There is no ultimate on Arfan. They are going to get on out of there. So nice try. Actually, Tundra, he might be overstaying his welcome a little bit. Good thing that Undertow didn't hit. We have got some reinforcements coming in, though, for FM. And it looks like Infused, they're going to back out.
Yeah, and it also looks like FM are even going to lose this middle tower, so bit of a questionable decision there from Zivis to... Oh, Zivis!
Oh, Shockwave! What is he doing? He's got to burn that heal. Charlie T, he is very lucky. Zivis is very lucky that there is no mana on Charlie T, or that could have gone horribly wrong.
Oh yeah, again, questionable decision from Zivis there. He roams to the top lane and effectively has no impact on the map that enables Charlie T.
Oh,
Charlie!
Wisdom, there's the flash, there's the knockup. Charlie T, he takes a lot of damage. He doesn't have flash, doesn't have heal. Nidalee with the Primal Surge tries to keep him up, but it is not enough. That is going to be picked up by Zivis. 3-0 at the moment, really having the winning score out of the two mid laners for now.
Yeah, that's definitely the case, and they do burn flash for flash, so no flash is available now in the middle lane. Meanwhile, Tundra might be in a little bit of trouble in the top lane.
Look at him just fantasy feeting around the place, dodging all the Undertows. Can't dodge that one though. Back turn Meganar. Is he going to be able to get a good ultimate off? Memento tries to get in around the side, but Wisdom and Nutri are here. Explosive cast whiffs, and Alfari's just going to be able to walk on out of there. Very dicey fight from both sides. We got out Arfan coming up now. I don't think he's going to be able to find anyone, though. Good vision is going to be able to keep them away. Nutri, no, he stayed too long. Is he going to be able to go onto someone on the side of Infused? Maybe. He doesn't have that explosive cast, though. Arfan doing a good job of blocking out a lot of that damage from Tundra. Polk is here now. So's Toaster and Ziv is party in the top lane, but no one going down yet. This could be the tower, though. Charlie T, he's got to shove up this wave.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie! Whoa.
Just using it to clear the minions, I think, there.
Yeah, it does appear that way, so didn't want to steal your thunder there. Definitely make sure that it wanted to secure that tower. And now everyone very low from both sides, really, but with the numbers advantage available for FM, it does look like they're going to continue sieging on this top tower. I wonder whether or not they're going to be able to pick it up. Yeah, they does look like they're going to force Infused to back away, and FM are going to pick up their third tower of the game. So we definitely saw a lot of trading going on in the top lane, a lot of small skirmishes, and very unfortunate for Nutri missing his explosive casket prevented them from picking up that kill onto Memento, but nevertheless they do get a tower for their troubles, and Polk is just being a bit of a nuisance, throwing out those rockets, denying the back, and yeah, impressive performance from both teams. They don't lose anybody, but you can see immediately Alfari recognizes that we're going to lose the top tower, so he moved to the bottom lane, starts applying that pressure, and now he's looking to take this tower away from FM, and that's going to force the teleport out of Tundra, but with Dragon down and Baron only just now spawning, I can't see any major objectives that are going to rely on that teleport other than the Dragon that's going to spawn in about 1 minute and 45 seconds. So we'll have to see if using that teleport is a massive hindrance as we head towards the next Dragon spawning.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I want to mention is I don't know if Charlie T should have used that shockwave the way he did. It bought them 1 wave worth of time. Now, admittedly, he has decent cooldown reduction with his Athenes. It's back up now, but had FM found an opening for an engagement, that could have been really, really bad. So, very lucky, I would argue, for Infused. Now, Wisdom fishing around for some deep wards here. Talking about that vision line you mentioned earlier, FM, they have started to push it up the map and put it deeper and deeper into the side of Infused's jungle.
Yeah, so you can see now that with all three outer towers gone, they feel that they can start pushing their vision line up. So they've got a lot of vision around the river and inside Infused jungle. So they're using this vision to be able to move, to dictate their map movements. They're looking to see where the enemy team are and where they should be moving accordingly. They know that Drake is going to be spawning soon. Thanks to the most recent patch, everyone can see that his vision slightly caught out.
Yeah, he looks like it. That said, he's got Unbreakable Will, and Tundra comes in from the side, but actually a great Valkyrie dodges out from that ultimate. Tundra doesn't have that available anymore, and the rest of Infused trying to rotate in here. Afari, he's teleporting